Hi Leos, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling good. And I hope you're ready to find out what your first part of summer love story will be. This is from now until late July. I broke it into 3 parts. The beginning is now until the first part or first week of July. The middle part is from the first to second week of July, and the bottom part is towards the end of July, just to give you a time frame. But it is timeless reading, so if this is next summer, it still counts. Or you can do it by month. So this is about a month and a half ahead. All right, so let's look at, before I forget, please like, subscribe, and share to help my little tiny empire grow a little bit more. I would appreciate it. I always forget to say that, and I'm like, at the end. Anyway, Leo, let's get into your reading. How does the divine masculine view the divine feminine in the beginning? Now, since you're the viewer, I don't know if you are in the divine feminine or divine masculine energy. I am reading both. Whatever side sounds like you, take that as your side, and the other side is your person. This is energy. Just because you're a female does not mean you are a divine feminine. Just because you're a male does not mean you are a divine masculine. This is energy. There is no gender. So I'm going to try to give you a lot of clues as to who this person is for each side, so it can help you further assess what one you're on. So again, this is very beginning, and this is divine masculine's view. It doesn't mean this is exactly how the divine feminine is. This is the image the divine masculine has at first with this divine feminine. Miss no bullshit. Doesn't have to be female either. Don't get hung up on Miss or Mister. I just keep Miss towards the feminine energy, and it helps me separate the cards. Anyway, so this is somebody who takes no fucking bullshit. They will say and speak their mind when they feel the need to. The cooler could take your luck, or just be someone who plays it very cool, doesn't express their feelings with their face. Like, I'm just getting the cool kid. Like, they're always a cool, level head. But it can come across sometimes as a little cold. The bridesmaid, okay, so supportive of other people of their gender. So if this is a female, they're a fighter crusader for women, or a supporter of women. If they're a man, they're a supporter of men. They take pride in working with people of the same sex. How is the divine feminine actually? What does the divine masculine not see in the beginning about the feminine? Betty Boop, they have a lot of sex appeal. They could be voluptuous, but Betty Boop also knew how to seduce people into, not like necessarily with her bottle, but she was like, would you please clean the car for me? Knew how to get people to do what they want. They have that quality through their sex appeal. Class president, so they're a good leader. Very good leader. Probably would be a good politician. Somebody who can take charge and takes charge well, and people vote for them. The police lady, they're the no bullshit police lady. They don't take crap. They try to dead situations around them, or they could actually be a literal police lady. This is somebody who's like, they have healthy boundaries and they uphold them. They don't allow anybody to infringe on their turf, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the divine masculine, how does the divine feminine view them at first? The heartthrob, so wanted by other people, very sexy, good body. Might feel they're a little bit out of their league. I'm definitely getting that energy. King of the castle, the it person, the person with money who has all the nice stuff and likes to flaunt it. And then Captain America. So again, a good leader, could be a military person here as well. How are they really? What doesn't divine feminine see at the beginning? They're a referee. They're a good peacekeeper. Just like the police lady over here is a good peacekeeper. You match each other in that sense. You also both got class president and Captain America. You're both leaders. People look up to you. The healer. So this divine masculine is very healing, very spiritual. With the referee, is a very good communicator, helps people come back together. And then Dracula, just because I feel like they're a night owl, they're somebody who... Sorry, I thought I heard a knock. It's like 3:40 in the morning. Come on, Daisy. She's over there snoring. Okay, so how is the divine feminine really? We have advocate. So this is somebody who's very involved in activism. They could be an attorney, someone who takes charge and fights for justice, fights for the underdog. Divine masculine is the detective, very good at finding, investigating, digging up the information they need, digging into relationships to help heal. A quick study I'm hearing. So what energy, hello phone, what energy does the divine feminine give off to the divine masculine? We have Saint Bridget, Our Lady of Exalted Light. Heavenly, not only are you tough to this divine masculine, but there's also like a saintly side to you, like a very sweet, generous nature. But also, will also cut a bitch if they have to. Like, there's a dark and light side, but you use them strategically. All right, so what energy does the divine masculine give off to the divine feminine? We have my Barago, the warrior saint, strong. Also getting that crusader, fighting for the underdog, sticking up to the bully type of energy for the divine masculine. What are feelings for the divine feminine? They're trying to refine their attention, focusing on people who need their help and not so much on their own self, trying to be selfless, which is a beautiful thing. And divine masculine's over here being patient, not trying to rush this, letting things fall where they may, letting it unwind naturally. Let's talk about feelings. Divine feminine, feeling very gentle, very cuddly. I think they just want to cuddle a lot. They like the cuddles. They're a snuggly type of person. They feel like they want to snuggle into this connection. Scorpion, though, they're afraid that they could get hurt from this because it is so intense so quickly. But also they feel like they need to protect this relationship for some reason. They're a builder. They're a spider. They're trying to build a web. But this is more like building a web of information. Like, why do I feel this way? What is going on? They're like trying to really assess and get in their head. Feelings for divine masculine over here. Ooh, powerful with this dragon wanting to protect this union, feeling that spiritual, definitely recognizing that they're the twin flame here, but they're just trying to blend in. They're really a dragon, but they're pretending to be a lizard. So they really have a big connection, big feelings, a big purpose, but they're acting like, we can just be friends. That's cool. And they know the whole time that they're your twin flame. It's like they have ulterior motives, but not in a nasty way. Yeah. This person could be an earth sign. They're very connected to earth. They're very grounded, so they really want to ground this connection. They're on to how important this is before the divine feminine. So let's get some things that's going on in the beginning here. Ooh, the confession. Maybe divine feminine confesses their feelings in the beginning. The genie, they're making a wish, trying to manifest this. And Simon Says. But they're trying to keep control. They want to have control of how they feel and where they think the relationship's going. They don't want it to get out of their control because then they panic. Might be a little bit of a control freak over here. You might both be Virgos. But divine masculine, some things going on in the beginning. Smoke signals. They're trying to send hints out to this divine feminine. Like Morse code shit, like, hello, we're twin flames, catch this naturally, hello, I am your one, hello, you know it, like, but subtly, I can't speak, trying to get the divine feminine to realize this. They're treading lightly because they don't want the divine feminine to run. It's like they're a hunter and the divine feminine is the deer, but they're not out to kill it, they just want to take a picture of the beauty. Alright, so yeah, the tornado. It's a whirlwind. It's like all this feeling is going around inside this divine masculine, and they're really trying to cap it down because they don't want to freak the divine feminine out. Alright, let's talk about the middle part of part 1 of your summer. What energy is divine feminine giving off to the divine masculine? We got Margaret Porret. That's an interesting name. The mystic of divine love. Healer. Recognizing this healing energy. Just thinks this divine feminine is freaking saintly in everything they do, just a saint. And then what energy is divine masculine giving off to the divine feminine? Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. Feeling protected by and supported by this divine masculine in their dreams and in life and in this relationship. Finally not feeling the need to have the guard up or to ask so many questions. They're starting to trust the process. Divine feminine feelings for the middle, we have live your soul, not a role. So they don't want to hide their feelings anymore. They don't want fear to run their life. So they're just trying to be true to the divine masculine and their feelings. Oh, my baby's over there snoring. Daisy. All right, divine masculine is trying to keep their commitments, keep their word to this divine feminine, and prove that they're in it to win it. They're not going anywhere, that they can count on them. Let's talk about feelings for the divine feminine over here. The frog. This is a huge huge jump forward in this connection. They feel like with this live your soul, not a role, they've made a big jump over a lot of hurdles in the way here. It's like you're jumping over those hurdles so that this can be good. Good for you, divine feminine. Then the raccoon, but they are still being a little secretive, but this is more playful. They might want to be silly and recognizing that this person over here is a night owl. You might be going out and having a lot of fun during the night. Vulture. Ooh, it's like they're hovering. Waiting for this to die, though. There's still that energy of this might be too good to be true. Feelings for divine masculine over here. Feeling like they're transformed as well. Like you've come through a lot. Overcoming fears. This divine feminine is transforming their life, giving them purpose. They feel like $1,000,000. But at the same time, still representing night. I feel like you guys want to keep this a secret. With all this night energy, you're keeping this relationship under wraps to yourself. Sea serpent. But you are still going around and around. Like you are still on the same cycle here, even though you've jumped over a lot of hurdles. There's still some things I feel like need to be discussed or addressed. Let's get some details about the middle here. We have the plunger. They're emotionally clogged here. It's like they have all these emotions, but then they have all these questions, and they're trying to match their heart and their head, and they can't make sense of it. So they're like, all their chakras are clogged, and they're off balance. Surprise proposal. So they might surprise and be like, sorry, elbow my wall, like, hello, I know you're my twin flame, let's do this. Or a surprise proposal could be they're proposing a job or proposing to move in together, or it could be marriage. And we have cheap date. They're not giving it their all. There's still this level of fear. It's like they're too afraid to be like romantic for some reason. But then we have surprise proposal. Let me clear this up. What the hell? Things falling over here. Alright, I need these. Please clarify this cheap date. Reload. They want to restart. They're recognizing like they've given you half-ass energy. So the surprise proposal could be like, now I'm really all in it. I'm not going to give you half-ass energy anymore. So over here, the divine masculine, we have the flashlight. So they're trying to shine the light on, like, come and find me, get out of your dark thoughts, hello, I'm over here. And they're also shining the light on the truth, not willing to hide the fact that they want more from divine feminine. The anchor, yeah. They're trying to ground this connection and ground the relationship between the two of you so the divine feminine feels safe enough to invest in this. But they have Heartbreak Hotel. It's hard. It's so hard for this divine masculine to be patient, and they feel they're by this divine feminine continuously like, okay, no. It's causing them heartbreak. They're feeling rejected. I think at this point in the middle here, they're feeling like they might be losing you. So let's talk about the end for part one. What energy is the divine feminine giving off to the divine masculine? We have white buffalo calf woman, the prophetess of the sacred way, with the retreat as the feeling. So the divine feminine also is feeling that energy that this might be ending. So they're scared of rejection. They're scared of hurt. So this is the divine feminine up and running. Or putting that distance and taking a break here. What energy is the divine masculine giving to the divine feminine? We have a Hestia, trying to show them that they are a safe place, that they are a safe bet, that you will be safe with them, but also they're protecting themselves because they too feel hurt. Trust the divine plan. So this is why they're in Heartbreak Hotel in the middle. They feel this ending. It's like they're seeing it coming, that they know that the divine feminine is going to run. The divine feminine runs, but divine masculine's just trying to be like, I just got to wait them out. Like, I know they're coming back. I know this is about fear. I'm trusting the divine plan. I know that they're my one. This really hurts. I feel rejected, but I know they're going to come back. Let's talk about feelings for divine feminine. She just wants to, or whoever divine feminine is, this is about taking control. They feel very off balance because I don't think they like that other people, they need other people. They don't want to be needed by other people, and they don't want to need other people. So this is them trying to stand in their own power and take that back and be like, I have everything I need all in myself. But they still feel that cosmic pull, but they still want to be a free spirit. They're not ready to settle down at this point, but they do feel that cosmic connection, and they feel the weight of this, and they know it still hurts them to walk away. Like, they're trying to convince themselves that they're doing the right thing, but their heart is saying you're an idiot, at the same time. So divine masculine over here is trying to trust spirit and knows that this connection is real and that the divine feminine will come back. They're trying to use that spiritual wisdom. They know that this is their chosen one, that they're going to come back and everything's going to be okay, but they're also very hurt. With this cheetah, they just want to run in and get this divine feminine back, like keep them, like, no, just trust me. But they're fighting that need to rush in. Ooh. Okay. Wow. So what's going on with the divine feminine in the end? We have say yes to the dress and barefoot and pregnant. So this could be a quick wedding, maybe a shotgun wedding here. And then the tow truck, but it breaks down, it unfolds, like maybe things happen fast. What do we got over here? We have the love boat and the grand gesture. What's the last one? Tell me one more. That must have been what fell. The battle cry. So, yeah. With this tow truck, divine feminine's like, this relationship's broke down. I need some space. I need some time. But barefoot and pregnant, and the say yes to the dress is screaming shotgun wedding. This could be cold feet before the wedding, but the love boat coming in to pour this amazing gesture, divine masculine, with this grand gesture and the love boat. It's like they made a grand proposal here. The battle cry that they're willing to fight, they're not willing to give this up. Let me clarify what this barefoot and pregnant is here. The megaphone. Let's say yes to the dress. Striptease. Okay, so doesn't make any sense. Say yes to the dress, please. One more. The rabbit's foot. So they're feeling hopeful. They're feeling lucky. If this is a marriage proposal, I feel like they said yes at first. Because I feel like why is this coming out? So many people getting pregnant. Barefoot and pregnant could be recognizing that the divine masculine just wants to lock it down. And they're making it public, which makes them react in fear and pull back. What's this tow truck about, Spirit? playing catch. What is this battle cry for Divine Masculine? The golden ticket. The offer the feminine can't refuse. I don't understand this tow truck playing catch. Let's go to the regular tarot to get more clear answers. I really feel like the Divine Masculine wants to go public, and that freaked the Divine Feminine out. I'm not sure yet if it's pregnancy. But tell me about this love story for Leo this summer. Part 1. Okay, so there's a lot of fighting. A lot of arguments going on, but I feel like this is between the two of you about who's putting more in the relationship, but this could also be inner strife about change, fighting about what way you're going to go. Gaining the courage, though, gaining the luck to face the strife and stand your ground, both of you. You're completing a cycle of ending that strife, of choosing one way or another which way you're going to go. Ending the arguing about it. So you might have some bumping of the heads because Divine Feminine is still hesitant and Divine Masculine is all in. This is coming in to speak the truth, making that communication clear and precise, which could be the exchange of feelings, wanting to make it public here. But then we have the Hermit and the Chariot. So somebody wants the relationship to go slowly and in their own time, which I feel like Divine Feminine is. And then you have Divine Masculine that just wants to shout it to the world and get married like tomorrow. So there's two very different energies, which causes the conflict. But somebody's taking their power back here, standing in their power. Please clarify this. Okay. Standing in their power about the life that they want and how they want to do things. Maybe Divine Feminine is scared she'll lose herself in the madness. What's the strife about? Debauchery. Okay, so there's a lot of arguing about being that night owl and going out. Like, what are you doing at night? Like, are you sure that you want to settle down? So there could be some arguing about what goes down in your nightlife. What's this? Valor. Change. Having the courage to make a change here in this relationship, it takes work and that you need courage to do that. So you're both willing to fight to make that change, to better it. What's this completion about? Indulgence. Yeah, getting out of bad behaviors, getting away from that nightlife and settling down. Then Ace of Wands, please clarify. The Hanged Man. Speaking your truth and just seeing where it goes. Neither one of you at the end are making an official move. I think you're both taking the step back. I don't think it's over though. Let's see. What's this Chariot? Wealth in reverse. This is a big loss here. Maybe you are walking away from each other for a bit. Please clarify this Hangman one more time. The Empress. Chariot. It's like I'm almost getting completely opposite reading. You could have had a baby. Maybe you have a baby together. Maybe I read that wrong. It's like you're just hanging out. What the hell is happening? gonna go see what that is. I'll be right back. And if I don't, I'm probably dead. No, I'm sure it's fine. I'll be right back. I don't know what it is. I think it's next door. Anyway, so maybe you already have a baby. You could have just had babies. Or you're waiting for the baby to be born. It could be for a small few, but I feel like you're trying to rush towards a change in money. Trying to achieve some status. I don't know if it's a status in your relationship or a status with work. But there's a big loss of money that happens. Maybe you are separating here. I feel like if this is somebody you have kids with, I feel like you are going to be separating, unfortunately. That doesn't mean forever, just for a minute. But if you don't have kids with this person, I feel like this most reading was for you. I'm going to get another one because I feel like that was a whole different Leo reading that just popped in here. Let's see what's going to happen this summer for these. Yeah, completely different. Somebody just hijacked your reading, Leo. A different Leo. Anyway. Way better. Way better. Okay, so let's get back to your reading. That's confusing. Ace of Swords. This is that lack of speaking the full truth on the Divine Feminines, but they are still looking into it. They're very much invested. They feel a connection. This is both of you doing the work within yourself and with each other. The Dancer, again, talking about a lot of fun at night, playing with fire, being very passionate, being silly. You're not, either one of you, you're not going to be disappointed. I don't feel like you're disappointed in each other or the outcome. You're going to be celebrating abundance. And you might be gaining some money or some spiritual wealth. Maybe you're going to partner up on something here. There might be a love offer, a proposal of marriage as well. They did hint on that. Could be a pregnancy. Let's see how it ends up. Because I don't know what Leo story that hijacked at the end. But let's do a new outcome as well. What's the outcome? You're going to be a power couple. Yes. Coming out, speaking your truth, working together. Power couple. I do think there is a minute of a step back, but I don't feel like it's an official breakup. I think it's just a time out, which is painful for the Divine Masculine, because the Divine Masculine feels like it's going to be a lot longer than it is, when it could just be a weekend, a day, a week. It just, the Divine Feminine needed to figure something out first. Yeah, and I feel like that what they needed to figure out is to grow the strength to see where this relationship goes. They do have some commitment issues. You know, they're working through it, though. Yeah, with the therapist, you guys are doing the work, having the strength to tell each other the truth. Also helping the Divine Masculine be more honest, because I feel like the Divine Masculine felt like they had to tiptoe, or the Divine Feminine would run. So this is, in the end, is recognizing in the Divine Feminine that that's not fair to the Divine Masculine. It can't just, you know, be worried all the time that they're going to run. So the completion is bad patterns and bad behaviors. Healing with the therapist, going in the right direction, heading to a more solid future. Starting a new cycle. Oh, the lover. Oh, okay. The Lovers. And this is a wedding day. So I do feel like you might have a shotgun wedding. You might actually have that pregnancy. Anything else you can tell us? The Filmmaker. Ooh, it might be in the public eye, a public wedding, or within your community. Or this could be talking about creating that dream wedding of yours, dream life. Or it could be like movie magic. Meet, fall in love, have a baby, boom, boom, boom. Like people might think it's happening a little fast, but not to you guys. The Activist, and yeah, because you're a power couple and you're going to have power to change the world, might be doing some activism work together, because that's definitely both matching your energies. So overall, I feel like this is really good. Sorry for the cut in there. That must have been for a specific Leo out there. I do feel like a divorce or separation is in the cards for some Leos out there that are married right now with children. I feel like that sit down is going to happen at the end. But for the rest of you, I feel like you might be getting proposed to and having a shotgun wedding. We're at the end of part 1. Exciting! Good stuff. Please like, subscribe, and share this to anyone who may want to hear it. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.